morning, everybody. I have another all levels yoga class for you today. This one's geared towards golfers. That being said, you don't have to be a golfer to enjoy the class. 2 blocks are recommended, so if you have 2 yoga blocks, go grab those now and we'll get started. Let's make our way to child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat. Big toes together, reach your arms forward, forehead to the floor. Close your eyes and take a few moments to tune into your breath. And make your way to all fours, tabletop, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, round the spine, release the neck. Inhale to lift and lengthen. And exhale to round and contract. 3 more cycles. Last one. And bring the spine back to neutral. Curl your left toes under, extend right leg long. And then if you can, add the left arm. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round and contract. Inhale, extend and lift. Exhale, round and contract. 3 more times. Last one. Then extend and hold for 10. 3, 2, 1, tabletop. From here, reach right arm to the sky, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, reach under and over to the left, lowering right shoulder, right side of the head down. Left hand can stay where it is, maybe extend it out in front of you, or maybe wrap it around behind you, whichever version works best. And make your way back to tabletop. From here, curl the right toes under and send your left leg long behind you. Option to add the right arm. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round and contract. Inhale, extend and lift. Exhale, round and contract. 3 more times. Last one. Extend and hold for 10. 3, 2, and 1, tabletop. And from here, left arm to the sky, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, reach under and over to the right, lowering the left shoulder, left side of the head down. Maybe stretching right arm forward, maybe wrapping the arm around behind you. And make your way back to tabletop. And I'm just going to turn around to face you for the next one. And I will do mirror image to you. Let's extend the right leg out to the side and then bring your hands to your hips. Right foot should be lined up with the left knee. And then from here, arms out to the side, and then reach up and over towards your extended leg. And back to neutral, and let's bring the hand back down to the mat or the floor under the shoulders. Keep left hand where it is. Inhale, right arm to the sky, open the chest. And exhale, reach under and over to the left. See if you can touch the outside of the left shoulder. Inhale, open. Exhale, under and through. And let's do that 3 more times. Last one. And then open and hold at the top. And release that hand back down. Bring the extended leg in, and then send the opposite leg out and bring your hands to your hips, coming all the way up again. Left foot lined up with right knee, arms out to the sides. Inhale and exhale over towards the extended leg and hold. And all the way back to neutral, hands back down to the mat or the floor. Keep right hand where it is. Inhale, extend the left arm to the sky, open the chest. Exhale, reach under and over to the outside of the right shoulder. Inhale, open. Exhale, under and through. 3 more times. Last one. And open and pause. And release the hand down. Bring the extended leg in and make your way to downward facing dog. Ripple forward, high plank, hold here, knees up or knees down. Ripple forward onto the tips of the toes, lower all the way to your belly. Once you land, elbows under shoulders, Sphinx pose. The knees down, tone the belly, lift the hips till they're level with the shoulders, stay there, or maybe lift the knees as well, forearm plank. Lower the knees, lower the hips, and tuck the toes back to Sphinx pose. or interlace them behind you, lift the chest whole. And release, stack the hands under the forehead. Pause here, a couple breaths. And then lift the head. Bring your arms out to the side, cactus style. And then lift the chest a little bit. Tops of feet flat, kneecaps lifted. And then inhale, reach forward, exhale, pull back, lift a little bit higher. Inhale, reach forward, exhale, pull back, and squeeze the arms. And exhale. Let's do that 7 more times. Three, 2, 1. Let's stay here. Sweep the arms back. Three, 2, 1, and pause on your belly. Couple breaths. And then roll onto your right side, elbow under shoulder, right fingers turning to the left. Stack the feet or lower knee down if you'd rather. Side forearm plank. Lift up when you're ready. Hold here. And lower your hips down. Let's roll back onto the belly. Sphinx pose. And let's move into side forearm plank on the other side. Roll to the left side, elbow under shoulder, left fingers pointing to the right, stack the feet, lower knee down if you like, lift up when you're ready. And lower the hips back down, back onto your belly, Sphinx pose. And let's lower the chest, and again, cactus style the arms. Tops of feet flat, kneecaps lifted, and then lift the chest. Stay lifted, inhale, reach forward, exhale, pull the arms back, lift a bit higher. Inhale, extend forward, exhale, pull back, squeeze the arms. And exhale, 7 more. Three, 2, 1. Stay here. Sweep the arms back. Lift a bit higher. Three, 2, 1. Lower onto your belly and pause. Then lift the chest. Let's see, one more time. We can interlace the hands behind us. Lift and hold. Three, 2, 1. Lower the chest all the way down. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. And exhale, extended child's pose. And downward facing dog. The begin to walk your feet forward towards the front of the mat. Heel toe the feet apart, turn the toes out, bend the knees, deep squat pose. If your knees don't bend this deeply, feel free to keep the hips elevated. You can also sit on one or two of your blocks. Hands to the mat, lift the hips up, heel, toe the feet in till they're hip distance apart. Halfway lift, inhale, extend the chest, and exhale, fold. And then bend the knees, ragdoll yourself all the way up to standing. Head comes up last. Okay, let's grab our blocks. We'll put them at the front, at the highest setting. And then arms up, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Let's bring the hands to the blocks. Step the left foot back and lower the left knee, and then walk the hands back under the shoulders. And then inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, work that right leg towards straight. Hands on the block still, bend into the right knee, lift the chest, look up. And then exhale, work right leg towards straight. 3 more times. Last one. And then bring a bend back to the right knee and hold here. Hands can stay on blocks, or maybe hands come to the thigh. Return your hands to the blocks and begin to extend your right leg and hold, maybe taking the blocks back. You can also lower them a bit if you like. And bring a bend back to the right knee, hands under the shoulders, lift the back knee, look forward, and step forward. Halfway lift, inhale, extend the chest, and exhale, fold. And let's step the right foot back. Lower the right knee, hands under the shoulders. With the hands on the blocks, inhale, lift the chest, look up, and then exhale, work left leg towards straight. Inhale, bend into the left knee, lift the chest, look up, and then exhale, work that left leg towards straight. 3 more times. Last one. Bring a bend to the left knee and hold here, maybe hands to the thigh. Hands back to the blocks, begin to extend your left leg towards straight, and let's walk the hands back, maybe lowering the blocks. Bring a bend back to the left knee, walking hands forward. Lift the back knee, look forward, and step forward. Halfway lift, inhale, extend the chest, and exhale, fold, bend the knees, ragdoll yourself all the way up to standing, head comes up last. Arms by your side, pause. Okay, hands to the hips, step your left foot back, coming into a balancing pose. Weights on the right foot or on the ball of the left foot. And then begin to lift the left toes off the mat. Keep a soft bend to the right knee. You can stay there if you like, or maybe hinge forward, working torso and left leg towards parallel to the mat. Hands can stay on hips, or maybe they come to heart center. Maybe you reach out to the sides like wings. Three, two, one, and stand up. Left foot on the ground, arms by your side. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Hands behind the hips. Anchor hips forward. Lift the chest and begin to lean back, drawing elbows and shoulders back. And release, arms by your side. Pause. Hands to hips again. Step the right foot back, come to the ball of the right foot. Weights on the left. Soft bend to the knee. With the hands on the hips, begin to de-weight the right foot, staying there if you like. Maybe working torso and right leg towards parallel to the mat. Hands staying on hips. Maybe they come to heart center. Maybe they reach out to the sides. And stand up, right foot to the mat, arms by your side. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Again, hands behind the hips, lift the chest, lean back, couple breaths. And release, arms by your side, pause. Okay, hands to the hips, step just a little bit away from your blocks. Reach arms to the sky. And then hinge forward at the hips, fold forward, hands to the blocks. You might like to turn them higher. Let's take the right hand a bit wider than the right shoulder. Transfer weight to the right foot and extend the left leg out behind you. Really go down to the inner edge of your right foot and then start to turn the left toes to the left, stacking the left hip on the right one. Feel free to stay here. Maybe left hand comes to the hip. Maybe left arm reaches to the sky. And maybe you trail the gaze upward. For another 10. Three, two, one. Gaze down, hand to block. Take your left foot and cross it over the right one. Squeeze the legs together. And then walk your hands to the left side of your body. Walk your hands back out in front, uncross the feet. Halfway lift, inhale, extend the chest, and exhale, fold, bend the knees, and roll all the way up to standing. Arms by your side, pause. Okay, let's do that on the other side. I'm just going to turn around. Reach arms to the sky, inhale, exhale, forward fold. And then hands to your blocks. Take left hand a bit wider than the left shoulder. Shift weight to the left foot and begin to extend right leg out behind you. Really root down to the inner edge of the left foot. Stay there if you like. Maybe right hand to the hip. Maybe right arm to the sky. Maybe you trail the gaze upward. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Gaze down, hand down. Take that right foot, cross it over in front of the left one. Squeeze the legs together, walk hands to the right. And walk your hands out in front, uncross the feet. Half a lift, inhale, extend the chest. And exhale, fold, bend the knees, roll all the way up to standing. Head comes up last, and pause at the top. Okay, let's grab our blocks, and we'll face each other, and we'll put the blocks out in front, in the middle, together. Feet nice and wide, hands to hips. I'll do mirror image to you. Let's keep the right foot parallel to the right end of the mat, and then turn the left toes out. Line up the left heel with the middle of the back foot. Arms out to the sides. Let's send that right hip towards the right. Reach your left fingers as far to the left as you can. Keep all that length. Then open the palms and open the arms, triangle pose. Back of the left hand, the inside of the leg, stacking the right shoulder on the left one. Reaching to the sky. And then reach up, hands to hips, draw those left toes in so the feet are parallel, but they're still wide. Inhale here, and exhale, fold forward. Let's bring our hands to the blocks. Keep the right hand where it is, bring your left hand to the hip and open chest towards the left. Staying there if you like, maybe reaching left arm to the sky. If it bothers the shoulder, please keep the hand on the hip. And release that hand back to the block. Half a lift, inhale, and exhale, fold. Hands to hips, inhale, rise, flat back, pause at the top. Okay, let's do the other side. So keep the left foot parallel to the left end of the mat. Turn the right toes out. Line up right heel with middle of back foot. Arms out to the sides. Send your left hip towards the left and reach your right fingers as far to the right as you can. Keep all that length. Open the palms, open the arms, triangle pose. Back of the hand, the inside of the leg. Stack the left shoulder on right, reaching to the sky. And all the way back up, hands to hips. Draw those right toes in so the feet are parallel. Inhale here. And exhale, fold forward, hands to the blocks. Keep left hand where it is. Reach right arm to the sky, open the chest. Maybe hand to hip instead. release that hand back to the blocks, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, hands to hips, inhale, rise up, and exhale the top. Keep your feet wide, turn the toes out. Reach up, inhale, exhale, bend the knees and the elbows, and hold here. And stand tall, hands to hips, turn the toes in so the feet are parallel. Inhale here. And exhale, fold forward, hands to blocks. Feel free to turn them a bit lower if you like. And bend the knees as needed. With the hands on the blocks, inhale, extend the chest, and exhale, fold. Hands to hips, inhale, rise flat back, and exhale the top. Okay, let's pick up our blocks and move them out of the way, and bring the feet hip distance apart. With the left hand on the hip, reach right onto the sky, and then push your hips to the right, reach up and over to the left. Try to keep your hips and chest facing the front. You can stay there if you want a bit more. Take the bottom hand, wrap it around the top wrist, and gently pull the arm, working it any amount straighter. And release, coming all the way up. Let's take that left arm, wrap it under the right, once or twice, or shoulders. Bend the knees. Shift the weight to the right foot. Pick up the left and cross the left thigh over the right one, wrapping once, maybe tapping toes down, maybe taking the toes behind the right calf, eagle pose. And unravel, arms by your side. Big breath in. And out. Right hand to the hip, left arm to the sky. Reach up and over to the right, pushing hips to the left, staying there. Maybe taking bottom hand, wrapping it around the top wrist, and gently pulling the arm, working it any amount straighter. And release the side bend. Let's bring the right arm under the left, wrapping once or twice, or shoulders. Bend the knees. Shift weight to the left foot and pick up the right, crossing left thigh, right thigh over left. Floating toes, maybe tapping them down, or maybe toes come behind the calf. And unravel, right foot down, arms by your side. Big breath in. And out. Okay, let's make our way onto our seats. Let's grab one block and put it between the thighs. Knees bent, feet on the ground to start, hands behind the legs. Lean back until you feel your abs engaged, and then pick up the feet, shins parallel to the mat. Feel free to stay there. Maybe you extend the arms out, maybe you extend the legs out. Hold here. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's place the hands behind the legs for now. Bend the knees and place the feet on the mat. Hands under the shoulders, draw the shoulders back. Feel free to stay there. Maybe lift the hips and hold here. And lower your hips all the way down. Take your block out, move it to the side for now. Extend right leg long, bend the left knee and open the left knee to the left. Take a moment to move the flesh back away from your seat, sitting up as tall as you can. Reach arms to the sky, inhale, exhale, fold over right leg, bend the knee as needed. And release the fold. Turn that left knee up, cross it over right leg. Left hand behind you, right arm to the sky, inhale, and exhale, twist left. And untwist. Let's bend both knees and grab our block again, taking it back to our boat pose. Block between the thighs, hands behind the legs, lean back till you feel the abs engage. Pick up the feet, shins parallel to the floor. Feel free to stay there. Maybe extend the arms, maybe extend the legs, hold and breathe. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the legs, bend the knees, feet to the ground. Hands under the shoulders, draw the shoulders back. Option to stay there, or maybe lift the hips up and hold here. Lower your hips down. Let's take the block out, move it to the side. Left leg long, right knee bent, right knee open to the right. Take a moment, move the flesh back away from your seat, bend left knee as needed, arms to the sky, inhale, and exhale, fold over left leg and hold. And release the fold. Turn your right knee up, cross right foot over left, right hand behind you, left arm to the sky, inhale, exhale, twist right, hold here. And untwist, both legs long. Take another moment to move the flesh back away from your seat. Bend the knees as needed. Reach arms up, inhale. And exhale, fold over both legs. Hold here. and release the fold. Bring your hips to the middle of the mat unless they're already there. With the knees bent, reach the arms forward or hold the backs of the thighs and roll all the way onto your back. Once your head and shoulders land, walk the feet in closer until maybe you can just touch the backs of the heels. Feet hip distance apart, knees pointing straight up. Root down through the feet and press the hands down to the mat beside you and then lift up, bridge pose. Feel free to tuck the shoulders underneath you, maybe interlacing hands beneath you. Hold and breathe. And slowly release, and tucking the shoulders and pausing at the bottom. Extend right leg to the sky. Cross right ankle over left thigh, figure 4. Option to stay there if that's enough of a hip opener. Otherwise, pick up the left foot, reach through to the back of the left leg and hug the leg in as you press right knee away at the same time. Release the left foot to the mat, but keep the cross of the legs. Extend your arms out to the sides. Wiggle left foot to the left and drop your knees to the right, coming to the inner edge of that left foot. And wiggle that left foot back in. Extend the right foot to the sky and place the right foot on the mat. Bring the hands back in beside you, palms facing down. Let's take it back to bridge pose. Rooting down with the hands and feet, lift on up. Try to tuck your shoulders underneath you, maybe interlacing the hands beneath you. And slowly release, untucking the shoulders at the bottom. Pause here. Extend left foot to the sky, cross left foot over right thigh. Option to stay there if that's enough of a hip opener, or pick up the right foot, reach through and grab the leg, hugging it in towards you as you press left knee away at the same time. Release the right foot to the mat, keep the left foot on the right thigh. Extend arms out to the sides and wiggle your right foot to the right, dropping knees to the left. Coming to the inner edge of the right foot. And wiggle right foot back in. Extend left foot to the sky. Place left foot to the mat. draw both knees in towards you. Keep right knee bent. Extend left leg long, all the way down your mat. Interlace the fingers below the right knee or behind the right thigh and hug the right knee in towards the right shoulder. Keep the right knee bent, extend right arm out to the right, and use your left hand to guide the right knee over to the left for a one knee twist. Everything back to neutral. Center the hips, draw both knees in. Then begin to extend right leg long and hug left knee in towards the left shoulder. Keep left knee bent, extend left arm out to the left. Use your right hand to guide your left knee over to the right. And bring everything back to neutral. Center the hips. Let's extend the legs to the sky. Keep the feet relaxed and knees as bent as is needed to make this feel comfortable. And then begin to bend the knees and open the knees out to the sides. Reach your arms to the insides of the legs. Wrap your hands around the outsides of the feet or the ankles. And pull your feet and knees towards the mat as you press your tailbone down and your shoulders back and down. And release the feet, draw the knees in. Press the thighs into the belly, take a big breath in. Big sigh out. And extend your legs long. Let the toes flop open, arms by your side, palms facing up. Let the shoulders melt back. Take another big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Then close your eyes and just melt into your mat. No more need for effort. And stay here as long as you need to.